It's Wednesday, April 10th. Hit the bell. Press like. Let's go.
Free road hazard protection and over 10,000 recommended installs.
They're playing that P. Diddy music again. The P. Diddy music in the Tire Rack studio. Fox Radio playing P. Diddy at midnight. Then the P. Diddy using P. Diddy as the baseball intro.
I'm not bragging.
He's innocent.
That's what I did. I like that there's paid baseball. And I can watch a game. And the game I was watching while I was on the treadmill was at Fenway Park, the site of the final home opener of the 2024 regular season. And here we are on April.
This stream is pre-recorded.
And the Red Sox played their home opener.
Ganji King is back. Ganja. I met a cat named Ganji, so that's how I say it. I'm drinking out of the can. I'm eating. I'm eating. Smoking. Got my radio. Cheers.
Was a glass case of emotion in the locker room. He was crying in the locker room while discussing the news of the week here.
You can't read the can backwards. Yeah, all my shit's backwards. This is my right arm. This is my left arm. Did it just flip? This is my right arm. This is my left arm. Is that better? You like that? But my shit look all fucking crooked. Shit looks all fucking crooked. Jesus Christ. Number one. There it is. That's what it's going to be. I'm leaning back. Everybody I know was growing their hair out in 2009 for Pirates of the Caribbean. And none of them got the part, baby. There, yeah. Yes, I said Diddy is innocent. That's why they're still playing his music as the intro for Fox Radio at midnight. Smoke if you got it. I never met P. Diddy, but I was saying the other day, he's better than Jay-Z. Okay? He's better than Biggie Smalls. Okay? P. Diddy is the best rapper from New York, whether you like it or not, okay? I've enjoyed P. Diddy since the 90s. Yeah. Hey. Okay, wise guy. Okay. Are you dressed up like this? Are you hunting P. Diddy? If he was guilty, there would be bounty hunters after his head, okay? But there's no bounty hunters, okay? What am I doing? There was good rap from New York right before P. Diddy really wrapped it up and took all the success. And he killed the scene, and other scenes came up like Southern rap, Texas, Mississippi rap, Southern rap. There's only so much room, and New York had to get a decapitating strike on a Nas and all those other drill buddies. I forgot to do some things in between my show. Let me look at my likes. How many likes do I got? 2 likes. It's okay. Satisfied. Okay, I'm gonna look at my Google account right now, guys. In the middle of my show, I'm opening up my Google, if I can. Manage my Google account. I just clicked to the button. We go into people and sharing. It says blocked. I have 0 blocked users in my contacts. Oh, how is that possible? Oh. Anymore? There's no blocks. Nobody's blocked, all right? Okay. Back to positioning the camera. Live Jasmine. You saw my live Jasmine. Yeah. That's all right. We're growing up. You've grown up. Too bad there was no real juicy webpage you could look at. Welcome to my slideshow, where sometimes it's like, damn, you didn't pay for it, so you get what you pay for. What's up? What's up? Get the table. Marlboro 1000s. That shit ain't nothing to me, man.
He stopped by Maryland, where the Orioles are not playing with Boston right now, but the Orioles made some news. A lot of baseball seaman's all fired up. The Cardinals are fired up.
Van Exel. Van Exel is taking the last shot if he's on the court, okay? Maybe Robert Horry could take the game-winning shot for Kobe. Maybe Derek Fisher will hit the game-winning shot for Kobe. Maybe Kobe's going to miss the game-winning shot, and Kobe doesn't always take the shot at the end of the game. Maybe you should remember more clearly. Kobe had a stacked team. So I would take LeBron or Ray Allen. When Ray Allen made that shot, that was awesome. Somebody always has to make the shot for your superstar. So they all want to be Van Exel. They all want to be Nick the Quick. Currently, I would say actually LeBron is better than Jordan. It's really complicated, but Jordan took a lot of time off. You know, he had to retire in the middle. He petered out. He's lucky the Bulls collapsed, because the league was getting strong in '98. Yeah. If LeBron doesn't keep pushing, then Stephen Curry will attempt to pass his points, and that's never going to happen. So we need LeBron to get 42,000. He's at 40,000. He's going to play another year. He should get 43,000, and Curry only has 20,000. He's halfway. Curry is halfway behind LeBron. We do not want LeBron to peter out. Dexedrine. It's hard to say. Even Shannon Sharp is going to say LeBron is better, so I have to agree with Shannon Sharp. Yep. You know what it feels like. This guy. The white eagle. That's the black eagle of Kosovo. I am the white eagle. I am white eagle. Watching black eagle. I watch the black eagle. Who wants the news from Kosovo? What is a Kosovo? A Kosovo is the black eagle. Who wants the Kosovo news? Damn it. I'm trying to get rid of the guy I put up. It's me. I am White Eagle. The White Eagle flies tonight. Flappy Bird. Kosovo Black Eagle. Kosovo Black Eagle. Have you seen the logo with two snakes? I'm doing all right. It's 2:17 in the morning. It's my show. I flipped the camera because it was backwards for like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Back to the radio.
Connect with a licensed therapist by text, phone, or video call.
You just got out of bed. Got to get ready for school in half an hour. Okay, let's look at the Kosovo news. Could Kosovo be the next Ukraine? That's why we're watching. You were possessed for a few months. Probably one of those horrible PlayStation games got you. I'm so proud I quit playing games. You can too. And it will barely improve your life. It'll be an uphill struggle. Daily Storage says long time no see. Jack Russell versus Raccoon. Who are they? Rocket Raccoon is who's Jack Russell? If Jack Russell is a raccoon hunting dog, it says that the raccoon is supposed to win. Yeah, I know. I Googled it. I got the answer as soon as you mentioned the topic. I did my content research. I'm a content researcher specialist. Any more brain busters? If you say something I don't know, I'll probably look it up just so I don't sit here feeling stupid. So a Jack Terrier Russell versus a raccoon. I watched the dog show, Westminster Dog Show. They don't ever that one never happens. The dogs never fight, so it'd be cool because they cancel wrestling to put this dog show on, and all they do is run up and down and jump over hurdles. It's my show, Dory. Where's Dory? Dory's not going to be on this time. Nobody's blocked. About to come is on his way back. This is My favorite thing to do in my free time is to do my show at midnight. No, it's not boring. Serbia says it's close to a deal to buy French-made fighter jets. Serbians getting new fighter jets. I know, yeah, there's a little Jolioli custom 420 in me too, so. What up, YouTube? YouTube! What up? This is Jolioli Custom Pro 420 with the 1 gram dab. Getting high with Doug. All those stupid marijuana YouTube shows from 10 years ago. It was the first time I ever got into live chat. It was Getting High with Doug, and that show was just stupid. It was a guy who smoked pot every day at 5 o'clock with C-list celebrities. Your weed is safe around me. I don't smoke it, so I'm in California. I'm not going to demonize marijuana smokers. It's all good, guys.
It's the clock. That's it. It's got to be the clock. Clearly. Midnight Walker from Syracuse, right?
Every time you get LSD, it's not enough. You can't even tell how much you got because the potency is like unmeasurable. And I haven't had LSD since the 90s. Which is nice, I don't need it. It's not on my next. It's not like I made it myself. Like somebody else dragged it into my life and we did it that day. I'm not going to ostracize the people I know. The Joe Caps. Somebody just said Joe Mixon retired. Just that's what pops up on my Twitter. Oh, you like my voice? Thank you. I try not to alter my voice too much because it's not authentic to who I am. when I was in Afghanistan, I didn't get it. I had some herb bread one night, and I like to eat Afghan hemp bread. Is nice, yeah. I got invited to eat at the president of Afghan's house, and we all went there because we had the most girls, and they just wanted a bunch of girls to come over. Afghans eat hemp bread. That's what they eat. $666. 666. Damn, we're up 300. I only had 350 at the end of the Super Bowl. I really had lifelong satisfaction watching that. Chiefs win, so it's nice to have a good off season. If the 49ers almost won, they would be demanding that you subscribe to their new channels. Yeah. Now we're up 668. So I'm not gonna get stuck at 666, which is okay. That's fine. 670. We'll be there. Weaponizing our children to fight over balls. Yeah. Hey, it's dangerous. Pulling my hair, sorry. It's weaponized children fighting over a balls. Very stay in the game. Vaping, bro. Vaping keeps me from burning my thumbs. I don't have to clean a pipe. It's so clean. But I still have cigarette ashes on everything. You tell Connecticut about lowering the standard, they'll laugh at you. Yeah. The cheap stuff. I'm on the cheapest stuff. It's warm, man. It's warm. Fuck. Damn. Damn. That Super Bowl. When I was getting free food at the Super Bowl, I was eating on this plate. It's my souvenir. That Super Bowl was, Super Bowl, it almost feels good. I can still feel it. I'm too cheap to get 49ers logos for the show, so my plate is now a prop. Along with the sticker of the Raiders on my Raider radio. We cover the Raiders a little. We don't really give a shit. These guys are trash. Okay, so are their fans. Okay, Purdy isn't him. We've seen it, and Purdy isn't it. Okay, you found Waldo. Hopefully, Jimmy Garoppolo beats the 49ers this year, because the Rams have the best quarterback room, and they can pick and choose who starts every game. And Stafford will be somebody will be healthy in the playoffs, and it's probably going to be Stafford. But it's such a good team. They're going to share snaps. It'll be like the '92 Broncos when John Elway was hurt. That was the worst Bronco team I'd ever seen. Oh God, the Broncos without Elway. Oh my God. They had the audacity to put that shit on television. They could have put a different game on, but oh shit. Hey, the Broncos would swap quarterbacks every possession, and that's what the league is getting back to the point where we want to see that. Yeah. Charlie Brown played for the Redskins. He was a good wide receiver. Yeah. Won the Super Bowl. Doug Williams. What the fuck? Take it over. We take it over. DJ Teddy. He's the best. The best music. What kind of music? The best music. Convict music. Yeah. I just shaved it. Every team wants to make Mahomes, Big Ben, or Aaron. No, Aaron Rodgers is trash. Nobody wants Aaron Rodgers. Okay. People want Patrick Mahomes. Big Ben will never play for another team. He's a lifetime Steeler. Who is the Broncos quarterback? That's a good question. Dak Prescott, the going rate is going to be Dak Prescott. If the Raiders don't take him, and then that's not good. Good job. Raiders need to. Al Davis, do something right. I mean, Mark Davis and do something right don't belong in the same sentence. Sell the team, Mark. Testimonios, subordinates, and evangelicalism online. Nice mustache. My favorite channel, I had to subscribe. Damn right, Ted. I'm saying teams want QBs like them, franchise players, Ted. Yeah, I got more hair on my lip than my head. That's just something for the autistic kids to feel good about. Yeah. I don't do nose hits, but that's a good question. We see some flags in the chat. I don't know which flag that is. Oh yes, that's a German flag. Now remember the yellow. World War II is not filmed in color, but dark yellow is the real color of all the German tanks. Yeah. Dark yellow. Darker green. Greg Popovich he's an overachiever. So Popovich just had a nice run in San Antonio, and he should be done. He should be done. He got lucky with David Robinson. Robinson retired after 98, and Tim Duncan had a good 15, 16-year run, and now the Spurs are trash. That's right. I hate the fucking Spurs. I hate the Spurs. I'm a Utah Jazz fan. Dude, I fucking hate the Spurs. Okay? One more sub and I'll show off the Steeler gang. That's a It's a pizza bao gang. In Chinese, the Pittsburgh Steelers is translated as pizza bao gang. So the Steelers are a gang. Okay? There is no word for Steelers in China. They call you gang. Use the NFL to learn Chinese. Like Cincinnati is spelt with the letter X. Xinnati. That is how you spell Cincinnati in Chinese. Then you get my other favorite one is Washington, Hue. Washington. That's how they say Washington, with a who in front. Washington. The Pittsburgh Steelers have personally whispered me and told me to shut up. The NFL whispered me on Christmas. That was awesome. I don't know how to say that word in Canton. Hurrah, hurrah, ni hao. New subscriber, Soviet Union Virtual Reality, has subscribed to my channel. Hey, I'm telling you, I don't even want Americans in my shit. We worldwide, that's why we ultra wide. Okay? Another cigarette. Yeah, we're gonna smoke the whole pack. Smoking the whole pack today. How about that Indy Nidell? Anybody watching Indy Nidell? Police activity just uploaded. I didn't see the videos they posted. Excuse me, Burby. Michael Myers, part 47, wiping me down tutorial. How many times is enough, Michael? Ukrainian smoke is coming out of Russian chimneys. Yeah. Tony Hawk is working with. I'm not a big Tony Hawk fan, but Tony Hawk is doing the greatest work of his life right now, working with Darby Allin. And that's still potentially bigger than WrestleMania has been this year. But I can, because I just did it for you. I squeezed both of them. Tony Hawk is decent music. It's going to be hard to have a bad soundtrack in a Tony Hawk. So it'd be nice if they had like the all-time greatest hit selection of music. And the soundtrack to a game is sometimes bigger than the game. Although I'm not into the Final Fantasy soundtrack. They've been making the same remakes of the same track every fucking game. I don't want to hear 30 versions of the same song for the rest of my life. That's what Final Fantasy is. And then 20 years of the same music in World of War. They haven't even changed the music in World of Warcraft. You get the same fucking music from the day you started. Okay, hit the weed pen. I will, but I have it this lit.
Urgent Camp Lejeune settlement message. On September 6th, the government announced it will soon begin providing fast, guaranteed settlements to Camp.
You know what? Taking over with the questions. Don't all these cigarettes make me shit? Not really. No, I don't get the shits from smoking. Sorry. Yeah. Stellar Blade. I have not spent time with Stellar Blade. Is that new? That is the new Xbox exclusive that everybody says. What? Is it not out on PS5 yet? Is it the PS5 exclusive? Mortal Kombat Ice and Fire uploaded a complete Stellar Blade playthrough 11 days ago. So 11 days ago, that shit was hype. It's not going to be good all year. It's good. It's good for a couple days. Coffee is a high maintenance product. Okay. Who is it? Tom Hanks got fat drinking coffee with too much creamer. So Tom Hanks got really fat drinking coffee because coffee has 0 calories, but you put cream in it and then it's like 200 calories. I enjoyed the original Resident Evil 3 so much, I don't want to touch the remake. The Resident Evil 3 was like the best on the PlayStation. Resident Evil 2 sucked. I don't like Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3 really nice. Resident Evil 1 was just a dated game. It wasn't polished like 3. At the time, part 3 was just the best game. And then they switched to Veronica and Zero in the GameCube era, and that came after part Nemesis. I mean, I don't have no PSN. I've never made a PlayStation Network account, and I never will. Sony can pay me. Sony can give me a PlayStation. Maybe I'll use it. So you have to fucking hook me up. I like Resident Evil 0, and I got an A+ in that game, and then I almost got A+ in Veronica, and There's no grading system on easy in Nemesis. I only beat it on easy, and I don't think you get a grade. And I spent more time on the Nintendo Wii Light Gun Zapper version of Resident Evil called Umbrella Chronicles. And that's a 2-player game. If you want to play it like that. Yeah, Umbrella Chronicles is my favorite. Yeah. Of the modern games. I got the Resident Evil 2 demo, so there is some modern Resident Evil 2 on my computer. I got the free demo. And I only played one new game all year, but hey, one's better than none. Last year I probably played 3 games on my iPad, because I'm an iPad gamer, right? I got Fortnite, Roblox, One Punch Man, Black Clover, Maple Story, Warhammer. There's not really much. I got my IMDb, Streamlabs, Kick, StatMuse, Dream, AR, Prism, my live stream app, Final Fantasy Record Keeper. That game you can't even play it anymore. My Facebook, one notification. Twitter, there's my X. I got X, Twitter at the tip of my nose. Okay. There's a brand new Call of Duty. What shooter is coming out next week? It's Tom Clancy's Wildlands Mobile is the next big. So is that what you typed, or is that what I'm saying is a fact? I'm actually hooking you up. Because fuck Call of Duty. So. Dead Drop. Remember, I've watched some Dead Drop play, but that's like a year old. Isn't that game like a year old? I like the concept where it gets cold instead of poison gas. I was the first member of Dr. Disrespect's Slick Daddy Club. I was banned the same week. Doctor stole my $5. Twitch owes me $5. I'm banned on Twitch. I live across the street from Twitch headquarters. I can be at Twitch in 1 minute, maybe 3 minutes. I can look at Twitch from my laundry room. The window in the laundry room has a view of Twitch. They used to have 500 empty cans in the trash every day, but now it's an abandoned building and there's nobody digging out cans in the trash. I wish I had a video of the old trash diggers at Twitch headquarters, but they come down from Chinatown and they dig through the trash and then they take all the cans back up into Chinatown. So I've been stalking the building, testing security. I've been inside Twitch. Twitch is so fucked up. They don't even have a business card at the front desk. It's like, hi, I'm here. Can I get your card? So that maybe a phone number so I can call. But no, they don't even have a business card. And if you don't have a business card, you're not in business. Because everywhere else I go in San Francisco, they have business cards. Purple snakes. Okay. What is purple snakes? Twitch. Okay, you think, yeah, Twitch has some purple snakes. Adriana Chestnut broke her back. Yeah. "17 days away from the draft." So, even, they were asking if I was taunting to draft all the children, but we still draft in 2 weeks. So, Roman's under incredible stress this week. Okay. Don't stretch too hard. Yeah. I can barely. I wish I had a pull-up bar. I wish I could climb some rope. But those things are just not in my life. So I got my little 5-pounder.
Whoa, they're terrible. They're the worst team in the Western Conference, and they're, I think, the third worst team in the entire NBA. So it hasn't correlated to winning, and that's a little embarrassing because you think a guy's putting up the point totals that Wemby's putting up, and the block shots and all that, and you win a few more than 20 stinking games. Next.
It's being reported that the Orlando Magic are preparing to offer Klay Thompson a ton of money during free agency this summer.
That's a good move for Klay.
Hasn't exactly looked great this season. He looked good against the Lakers. But do you think the Magic would actually do that? And if they do, will Klay take it?
So this is a plan. I have a theory. This is a plan by Klay Thompson's people to try to get this out there to force the Warriors to keep him. And Klay actually has played better the last month or so. But that is a tough road to hoe if you're Orlando.
And I'll get a suntan at 1,000 views. If we hit 1,000, I'll go out and catch some sun.
He's played well lately, but I don't trust the guy, and then pay him a lot of money, forget about it. I wouldn't do it. So I would go another direction. Next!
A couple of years back, it seemed like Becky Hammond was destined to be the first female NBA head coach, but instead she took a job with the Las Vegas Aces. Now the Charlotte Hornets are set to interview Lindsey Harding, who won Coach of the Year in the G League. Ben, will she break the glass ceiling?
Well, I have no idea who Lindsey Harding is. I've never heard of that woman. I saw her name pop up. Eventually, there will be a woman hired as head coach. I don't believe it'll be her, though. How do we do, coach?
Attention business owners. Are you looking for working capital to fuel your growth in 2024? At Lenseed, we help you reach your goals with fast, easy funding.
You're tired. Take care. I'm going to sit here another 3 hours.
A simple, no-cost application gives you full access to nearly 100 lenders, and our high approval rates mean instant
3 more
approvals for
hours.
larger amounts and tenor.
Let's check my statistics after 53 minutes. I'm up 170 subscribers in the last 30 days. Dashboard. Comrade, yes. Just don't say Conrad. That's blasphemy. That's how the French say it. They steal our spirit and they call each other Conrad, but there are no comrades. Conrad versus Comrade would be a good high-selling player versus player experience. Okay, real time. 435 views on this show. That's a nice half as much as that's half as last night. But hey, we haven't gone what you could say is viral back to back yet. Last time I checked my views, they spiked up right after I opened up the analytics. We'll see what happens. Listen to Power End for a second. Unknown prophet, Power End, YouTube. I say what I say in the name of God, not in my name. He's running in circles with Yuna on Nihon High Road. He pulls an Iron Giant. He's got Brother in the party. Brother's gonna do a big combo. This guy plays always with Brother. He does the butt slam. Can't really always tell what he's doing. Mindlessly grinding, pretending the game is hard. All these Final Fantasy, they have their ways they play their game because it's so easy. You can just hold the button down and it'll. Now let's jam, dorks. Mr. Big Pipe's show. This guy can barely handle his audience. Now I'm watching solar eclipse highlights from Texas. This is the exact moment the solar eclipse hits totality over North Texas. And it looks like my toenail. These eclipse videos are so slow. It's like looking at a damn GIF. I don't want to watch any more eclipse videos. That bored me to death in less than 3 seconds. I'm supposed to sit through 4 minutes of that shit? Hell no. So what's the schedule today, April 10th? April 10th schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4. Many games today. Typical no Warriors, no Laker game today. So you don't have to watch today. Nothing to look at. MLB standings. Who has 10 wins? Okay, the Yankees hit 10 wins today. The Pirates got stuck at 9 still. The Dodgers have 10 wins. So the Yankees and Dodgers are the first teams with 10 wins. We can expect them in the World Series. And the Pirates have fallen off now. Okay. NBA standings. We're just looking at those. Those are all practically locked up. It's the worst playoff race in NBA history. Excuse me. 2 days ago. Serbia. What? Miami. Is this? You can now fly from Belgrade to Miami. Starting when? Miami Airport is lying, is what they say. Well, that would be really nice. Serbia deserves something for their. So we can invite Serbia to Miami just for character check, yeah. The Telegraph, 14 hours ago. Kosovoan police load up with weapons on the Serbian border as tensions rise. There's 65 illegal roads across the border from Kosovo to Serbia. Didn't have that information. Oops, just got that. New scoops, huh? Good scoop. I'm on the UK Telegraph. You know when you open up the article and you're reading it and then it disappears behind the paywall, but you only got half of the information out? That just happened. There's only one horse sanctuary in Serbia where old horses get taken care of. 24 hours, Serbia anticipates record May air travel demand. Everybody is going to be trying to get the fuck out of Serbia. Everybody else has been migrating, but Serbia has not been allowed to leave. They're waiting for a chink in the armor, and the chink in the armor has never appeared. Their 64 roads into Kosovo won't be utilized. They've been exposed. Oh, this shit ain't never gonna happen. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Now they're all gonna disperse. International recruiting, they'll all come back for the cause. Outlandish speculation. Hope they don't do it. "54 minutes ago. "58% of the people of Montenegro think the elections are free." Earthquake, seismic activity, no earthquake. Make global quake dot. Nice chill. AP archive. Rwandans youth dancing to remember the genocide. Sounds normal. Yep, this dude's jumping rope, everybody else is dancing. Silly kids. doing everything backwards. Let's take my boots off. Been inside for an hour and a half with my boots on. What's wrong with me? Boot, boot.
Because coming up later on this hour, we have too much or not enough. Also, the Queen of Hearts returns with our friend Lorena, which is like love and life advice. Am I getting this right, Lorena? Love and life advice.
Yeah, you know, it all depends on what kind of messages you guys send me or phone
Okay.
calls we get.
All right, we're using the hashtag Queen of Hearts. Yes, Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
So we're assuming people know how to spell Queen and Hearts. I assume they know how to spell love. But, yeah, use that hashtag, and Lorena will answer your questions on the air. We'll also take some calls for Lorena later. That'll be the last part of this hour, so we look forward to that. Time now for the Maller Riddle of the Day. And here's the Maller Riddle of the Day. A Dodger outfielder, Mookie Betts, has been nominated for a blank. Again, Dodgers outfielder Mookie Betts has been nominated for a blank. That is the Maller Riddle of the Day. The answer. We'll get to it, and we will do it next.
Next.
But hey, I'm not going anywhere. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
That's right. Oh my God, how lucky are you? Live read time. Live read time. And here it is. You put it off long enough, it is time to replace your tires. Tire Rack has tires that will elevate your drive. Touring tires for commuter comfort, performance tires for sporty handling, all-terrain tires for on- and off-road adventure. Go to TireRack.com to get started. Not sure where to begin? Use the Tire Decision Guide. Get a personalized tire recommendation. Euphemia in Chicago tells me it's very
You're tired?
easy to use.
Go to Tire Rack.
The right tires for how, what, and where you drive. Choose from the full lineup of hand-cooked tires. Ship fast and free to a recommended installer near you, or choose the convenience of mobile tire installation. They'll bring your new tires to your home or office and install them on site. It doesn't get much easier than that. And my guy Miguel on Flyer, he says that's about as easy as it gets. Go to TireRack.com/sports to see their hand-cooked test results, tire ratings, and consumer reviews. And be sure to check out all the current special offers. Great tires and a great deal. What more could you ask for? That's TireRack.com/sports. TireRack.com. The way Tire Box should be.
3 words. On the clock.
On the clock.
One way to listen, that's right here. It's the NFL Draft. Yeah, baby. And we're breaking down all of it. And right here, you can more than be the guy. Every moment. This special minute. We're Fox Sports Radio.
Take a minute to check your social battery. How's it doing? Does the thought of social events make you feel excited or exhausted? It's easy to ignore our social batteries and spread ourselves thin, especially at this time of year when gatherings are picking up again after the winter. But it's important to find the right amount of socializing for you and still give yourself the time to recharge. Therapy can give you the self-awareness to build a social life that doesn't
The
drain you
Rock
back.
tells the crowd to
If you
shut the
are burnout from
fuck
socializing,
up during
therapy
Raw.
will give you the tools you need to take care of yourself and recharge. Because a full battery is the key to a full life. BetterHelp offers affordable online therapy on a schedule that works for you. Connect with a licensed therapist by text, phone, or video call. Start the process in minutes and switch therapists anytime. Find your social sweet spot with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/@peace today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/@peace.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800
Big Lou.
5856. Big Lou will find a term life
I'm watching United States population growth chart 1790 to 2040.
Term providers help thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-529-2856. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-529-2856. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. For affordable term life, call 800-529-2856.
At Odyssey, we help protect this planet we all share through our One Thing sustainability initiatives. We donate $1 million of media every year to local environmental nonprofit organizations. And this month, our Odyssey teams will be out in our local communities cleaning up, planting trees, and more. When we each do one thing, it becomes 100, 1,000, a million things for our planet. What's your one thing? For more, download the free Odyssey app or go to odyssey.com/onething.
My friends at Pacific Coast Termite have treated almost 50,000 commercial businesses at home, including mine, and they can help you too. Joe Starkey here. For years, you've been hearing me talk about the great experience my family and I had with Pacific Coast Termite. Well, recently, I visited their Fremont headquarters to personally thank them for their excellent work. I was impressed with everything from their professional, courteous operators answering the phones to the experienced technicians who were headed out on home inspections throughout the Bay Area. They are A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. Pacific Coast Termites solve my termite and rodent problems. They use orange oil and Eltracep. They kill the termites and guarantee their work for 2 years. So if you're even thinking about a termite treatment, start where I did. Call Pacific Coast Termite at 800-PACIFIC. Call now and get 10% off your termite treatment. If you're an apartment or HOA owner, Pacific Coast Termite can help you too. That's 800-722-4342 or visit PacificCoastTermite.com today.
In 1848, James Marshall discovered gold at Sutter's Mill, and in 3 years, a multicultural migration grew a sleepy trading post of 800 to a city of over 250,000. These were the first dreamers, innovators, builders, and inventors that defined San Francisco. The San Francisco Historical Society exists to uncover, preserve, and present in engaging ways the colorful and diverse history of our city from its earliest days to the present. As a member, you'll receive the Argonaut, an award-winning publication that has provided in-depth historical accounts for over 30 years. And Panorama, a quarterly newsletter covering ongoing
WrestleMania.
events and historical presentations. Go to sfhistory.org and discover the San Francisco
XL? I think so. I've never missed a WrestleMania. Oh yeah, that's a funny way to say 40, but that's how you say 40. Yeah, I got the results. Didn't watch it. I saw the bootlegs. Everything was okay. I'm not. Yeah, it was really good. Was there any disappointment? This era of Triple H doesn't really feel like that different than 2 weeks ago. So, is this just the reign of terror again? Or is this the actual? Are they announcing this is the era of Cody Rhodes, or is this the era of the same old shit? But everybody got the pinfall they wanted, so they still have to follow up on it. My biggest complaints is CM Punk not actually wrestling, and Ryback hasn't reviewed it, so it's hard to take his opinion and run with it if he hasn't supplied his opinion yet. I suppose Fragile Phil is still Fragile Phil, and Cucky Rhodes is a still Cookie Rhodes. Okay. How about Eddie Kingston? How is Eddie Kingston match end up? And I'm not an Eddie Kingston fan, but I suspect that his next match is probably going to be better. Okay. Yeah, Cody Rhodes is good for the kids. I really like his mask. It looked exactly like the mask from Big Timers, Big Ballin' Baby song. So, all the kids that dressed up as Stardust don't have to be ashamed anymore. So, a long-term cure for is a good antidote for what was bothering them. So now they got their antidote. If you want any more, the better you have to earn it. Like, I mean, he's got to have a title reign, defeat somebody. Logan Paul, maybe. If Logan is the best wrestler they got, the 5 years, maybe. That just sounds like 2 elections. Just what they want to do is plan their entire storylines around elections. You know, the biggest draw is Logan. Okay, if I could get all the Cody Rhodes action figures, I would trade them for a complete set of Dominic Mysterio action figures. Okay, I don't think Logan Paul has a lot of action figures, but that would be nice too, to have maybe one of his toys. At least wrestling has good toys. Most, like Elden Ring doesn't have a toy line. You can't buy boss figures. All you can get is the default Onion Knight. My brother collects the WWE figures. I don't have any. I don't have it. WWE stuff. I just don't. Yeah. King Kong Bundy was the best toy because they made a lot of them and it was always cheap. Yeah. The Jake the Snake Robert toys always looked like shit. This is like, man, who's this Jake figure? You couldn't believe Jake would beat anybody. I ain't watching no damn NXT. Shit. It's different if you know somebody, you're closer to it. I live in San Francisco. We don't have NXT exposure. Nobody knows who any of those guys are. They're not my neighbors. They're not on the road next to me. I'm not gonna meet them at the supermarket. There's never gonna be an interaction where I get drawn into the NXT sphere of influence, you know. Let me double check who posted that. Ryback has not reviewed WrestleMania. Say no to TikTok. AEW is good, better than NXT. And then I'd rather watch Ring of Honor at the current time. SmackDown is big this week. I am hyped for SmackDown. Even my sister accidentally walked in and watched SmackDown last week, and she told me she saw a wrestler named Phantasmo, and she says that Phantasmo in Atlanta is what the Spanish people put on their paycheck when they divide it at home. So if two people do one man's work, then somebody named Phantasmo is written on the check. And that is what this new wrestler on SmackDown, Phantasmo, means. It's nice. Nice. Oh yeah, they said that WWF draft is they're gonna draft. And so anybody, they should be pulling up from NXT off the draft. So anybody, I'm not gonna start watching these guys now. I'll look at NXT in like 2 months when they have the roster set for the year. So they just copy the NFL. You know, it's the NFL draft this month, so now it's the wrestling draft. Well, Xavier Woods should have had a match, and maybe he was in the Battle Royale. I didn't see. Can I get a complete list of Can you copy paste the 20 participants in the Battle Royale, please? It was 3 days ago, like Friday night. So having the Battle Royale separately was a big loss for me. They fucked it up. Quite frankly, they fucked it up. And they had some stupid 6-way tag match that I didn't watch. So there was bad wrestling. I'm not gonna glaze it. The Rock fell on his ass. Did you see The Rock botch and fall over and almost break his leg? That was my fucking favorite moment. And he didn't swing that belt very hard. Like the Rock looked soft hitting the belt. He only swung it 3 times. I watched Macho Man whip the shit out of Hogan with the belt. That's not how. I mean, I've seen Macho Man whip the shit out of Hogan with the belt, and I have not seen that clip. I don't know why some clips are hard to find. So here's the list. Thanks, you say Andrade, Ricochet, Chad Gabriel, Bronson Reed, Shinsuke Nakamura, Omos, Apollo Crews, JD McDonald, Otis, thumb down for Otis, Akira Towazar, Julius Creed, Brutus Creed, Cedric Alexander, Ashante Adonis, Elton Prince, and Kit Wilson. Who are those people? They couldn't even get Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston in there? Man, come on. And then Cody Rhodes dressing up like he's a New Day. Come on. Come on, Cody Rhodes dressing up like the New Day. Come on. You didn't notice? Come on. That's probably why the New Day couldn't have their match, because everybody would have seen, hey, Consequences Creed looks a lot like Cody. So the big American, the flag colors, Eddie Guerrero shit, like Rey Mysterio. There was no Dominic Mysterio didn't look good, didn't look strong. We heard that he was successful in whatever his match was, but the Rey Mysterio match was thumbs down. First of all, it's night one. Who cares? So, and then I still like old El Generico more than Sami Zayn. So it's not like El Generico put on his mask and made his appearance. We're still waiting for, I think Gunther probably should have beat Sami Zayn, and I wish Kevin Owens defeated Logan Paul. I call him Logan Wilson. That's my Logan's mixed up. So, and the Ninja Kids didn't have a match. I mean, I expected to see Ninja Kids, but they didn't. My favorite moment was the Prime. I enjoy the Prime moment. And hey, SmackDown's coming. I just get the results, guys. I don't really watch it. Watching everything. Get the results from everything are swarming and swamping me at all hours of the day. And we're waiting to see if Eddie Kingston wins his match in Chicago. That's the biggest. It doesn't matter what you do in Philadelphia. You can go glaze them. They would. Nobody likes Paul Heyman, but they have to go there and glaze him. $200,000 people. They couldn't sell that many tickets in Cincinnati, and they keep not complaining about other places they can't sell tickets. Okay, they can sell tickets, but they're not selling one ticket in Cincinnati. Stay the fuck out of our city. You can't have Joe Burrow. You get your Travis Kelce instead. You can listen to Travis Kelce on the Joe Burrow podcast if you want the premium content. And eventually, Joe Burrow will be there on Raw in Cincinnati. But you're gonna respect the team. You're not gonna come in and make jokes about how the Bengals can't win a playoff game, because that's what you do. That's what they do in Tampa Bay. They think they're better than Cincinnati, but they're not. Okay, they're not allowed to sell tickets in Cincinnati. You can go glaze the Browns. Okay, go hang out with the president of the Browns fan club, Drew Carey. You're goddamn Hall of Famer. Okay, bunch of losers in Cleveland. But they pay for the tickets. They listen. They believe all the bullshit. But there's no your propaganda doesn't fly in Cincinnati. Okay, you're not. We recognize. Okay, the biggest ticket in the world is Joe Burrow, not your wrestler. I'm sorry. We reset the television market. We have a way better television deal than you do. Okay, the NFL commissioner personally thanked YouTube for becoming the primary content of the entire platform. The NFL has taken over YouTube because wrestling had a nice run for a couple of years where you had to watch all the old wrestling on bootleg channels. WWE just hit 100 million. They should have done it a long time ago, but they didn't have their own library published. So I'm watching WCW Nitro Girls channel, other channels that have dedicated content that WWE Network won't put on. And they know they want all the subscribers, but they won't show the fucking videos. So the NFL will provide all the videos straight to YouTube. Football does suck. It's 30 frames per second. It's not even 60 frames per second. So we make this incredible amount of money off of the old technology without even upgrading, okay? Whereas WWE constantly has to have the best cameras, and they were one of the first shows to go to 1080p in 2007. So when they went to 1080p, they didn't even want to look at their own 480p library, 480i, the graphics of the 90s. 360 pixels, you know. So on Christmas, the NFL whispered me after I said, you don't care about the quality of your content. They said, and I can't spell. And then I called them 30 frames per second to their face. That's right. I got a nice screenshot. Yep. It was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles short on Christmas night. The NFL channel posted a short video, and I was the first comment. I said, you don't care about the quality of your content. And all they said is, I can't spell. Where they've been watching me for a long time, everybody knows I can't spell. Tell me the obvious, NFL. I tell you the obvious. You 30 frames per second, NFL. They had better cameras when they stole it from a little house on the prairie. We had better images of football in the 80s. I'd rather have still photography if the image is nicer. I have film in my room. I could take real film and pictures. Why can't the NFL distribute higher quality, shitty fucking 30 frames per second? And even the NBA basketball is 30 frames per second. Who watches that shit? If that was PlayStation, the fans wouldn't pay a dime. They'd get the Xbox 60 frame version. I could play 60 frames per second on my GameCube. Why would I buy new shit? I lost my GameCube, damn it. Didn't know I needed it. I didn't know it would be that so damn good after 20 years. I don't need my GameCube. Live without it. I was playing Tales of Symphonia. I know what games are good. Tales of Symphonia. It hits different with a GameCube controller. It feels like a different breed of PlayStation game. You're playing a premium PlayStation 2 game on GameCube with the superior controller. I visualize playing every PlayStation game with a GameCube controller because that's my happy space. Madden football on GameCube is what I play. But they don't make it. You know what? They don't make Madden 2024 on GameCube, so I don't play Madden anymore. That'd be cool if they did. Be cool. PM Modi mounts attack on DMK Congress at the public rally in Tamil Nadu. I lightly puff my cigarettes, guys. And the good part is the tip. When you get down to the bottom, yeah. Especially if it's all hot, when it gets real hot. You have to let it cool down between hits. I was watching The Hater. Who watches The Hater? Jimmy Uso is a bum. Somebody should have taken a loss on the bloodline. I would have pinned Jimmy. Yeah, the Usos versus the Usos was just stupid. I can't buy into these guys actually. Everybody else is there glazing each other and being like best friends. I called it Hugamania or Passion Mania, or just everybody was being so incredibly nice to each other at WrestleMania. Why would I want to watch the Usos fight each other? They're clearly dialing it in. They weren't even seen after the match. I mean, they were still, there was no reconciliation. So what the really only thing hanging left from this WrestleMania is the Usos feud. Because nothing, everybody else was glazing each other. So what the fuck's up with these Usos, and how come they're not? I can't. I'm not gonna say it's a good match. It's not like watching Rey Mysterio versus Psychosis. These are the washed up Usos in a tag team. Let me watch this. CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre big as Jay becomes the #1 contender to Damian Priest. Yeah. Jay Uso is such a loser. They told him, hey, we need somebody to be cool with Punk. You're going to be working in a program with Punk. Everybody has the same fucking hairstyle. They all look like Damian Priest, bro. Okay? Can they get some look? They all look the fucking same. CM Punk didn't even get in the ring. All he's doing is grabbing feet from the fucking behind the corner post. CM Punk is going to be like the next Bobby the Brain Heenan. Wrestles once a year in a padded suit, so nobody can touch him. Y'all remember when Bobby Heenan got the padded suit? Bobby the Brain Heat and shit I haven't seen in 20 years. Probably versus Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji. Fuji sold the power of pains to Slick Rick and Bobby Heenan. Weather report from Maryland.
Good morning, Maryland. We're waking up to more clouds out there this morning because we are placed in between a warm front and a cold front that's known as the warm sector. That means that the air is a little bit unstable. That's why we're dealing with some clouds out there this morning, even some showers, especially back off towards western Maryland and even down towards Washington, D.C., closer to Virginia. Some of this moisture is drifting in our direction, so you could be running into this during your morning commute this morning. So don't be surprised if you see a few raindrops on your windshield. But this morning, it is feeling a lot milder than yesterday, about 24 hours ago. Quite a difference in the air, sitting well into the 50s, and there are plenty of locations sitting in the 60s. Starting things off very mild up in Westminster, sitting at 63 degrees, 60 down in Stevensville and Easton, 57 in downtown Baltimore, and sitting at 61 in Frederick. So overall, to paint that picture for you, we're right about 9 to 16 degrees warmer this morning.
Yes, warm morning.
We have plenty of clouds in place. We have a nice southerly breeze, very light for the most part, so those clouds are helping to trap some of that heating near the ground. So we will be running into some of these light rain showers. Don't be surprised if you hear a few rumbles of thunder right around daybreak, even throughout the mid-morning time frame. Heading into mid-afternoon, we are looking at a brief dry slot in the forecast, so a brief lull in that rain activity. We will be climbing back into the low to mid-70s, a few degrees cooler than yesterday, but still well above normal nonetheless. Take a look at this evening, right around 4 to 5 o'clock, we will start to notice not only our clouds thickening up, but also the potential for some showers. That increases this evening because we do have a warm front lifting to our north. Here's a look at Futurecast, right around 5 to 6 o'clock. An isolated pop-up shower or even a rumble of thunder, not out of the question over the bay, even down towards Annapolis and Washington, D.C. But it's going to be very sporadic. It's not going to hit every single neighborhood, so it looks pretty disorganized. Starting off tomorrow morning with a few showers here and there, and then the coverage of rain tomorrow increases as we head into the afternoon, throughout the evening. This is because a cold front will be charging in from west to east, sliding through the area overnight into Friday morning, still keeping that chance for some showers, even some thunderstorms around throughout your Friday, at least throughout the first half of the day. But looking...
The problem is every time the wrestlers wrestle in Cincinnati, they don't have doctors that will cover for them. Health and welfare, the athletic commission. That's my speculation. Euronews Albania. Esmeralda. Who? Who's this girl?
nga për nisim e njohurim për të gjithë besimtarët musliman në gëzuar festën e Bajramit. Do të shohim zhvillimet më të fundit që lidhen me Kosovën, me Serbinë, me zhvillimet ndërkombëtare, me alarmin që sa vjen dhe bëhet më evident për çështjet e sigurisë. The Telegraph ka bërë një shkrim special se si policia e Kosovës mbron kufirin me Serbinë.
Kosovo.
Përpara se policia të fillojë patrullimet e saj në kufirin me Serbinë, ata ngarkojnë makinën me armatim. AK-47 janë të ngjitur në pjesë të pasme të ulëseve të veturës, pistoletat i hedhin në pjesën e përparme të ulëseve të këmbët e tyre dhe dronët e jeleket antiplum i vendosin në bagazhin e Land Rover. Ky është tani protokolli standard në një nga kufijt më të paqëndrueshëm në kontinentin evropian, raporton media prestigjioze britanike The Telegraph. Kur njerëzit e pyesin Vetonin Shanin, zëvendës komandantin e policisë në veri të Kosovës, se si është situata, ai thjesht tregon përgatitjet që bën një patrull. I shihni armët, tha ai, para se ta dërgonte ekipin e Telegraf në kufi. Këto janë për t'i mbajtur policët. Situata
Oružane snage Ukrajine upotrebile su hemijsko oružje na Bahmutskom pravcu u Donjeckoj narodnoj republici. Rečeno je Sputniku u ruskim snagama bezbednosti. Sputnik je dobio video snimak s neeksplodiranom bombom koja je sadržala hemijsku supstancu. Pretpostavlja se, kako je saopšteno, da su ukrajinske snage upotrebile beli fosfor prema zaključku eksperta, kojem je bio poslat uzorak. U sastavu municije, staklena posuda s otrovnom supstancom, nalazi se gas koji nadražuje sluzokožu. Simptomi su kašalj, iritacija gornjih disajnih puteva. Supstanca je potencijalno smrtonosna. U zavisnosti od količine udaha i koncentracije, oružane snage Ukrajine su iskoristile bespilotne letelice uz pomoć kojih su bacali staklene posude s otrovnom supstancom.
I gotta eat what I wanted to eat. Oh, I could just eat this single slice of pizza instead of my. Oh, okay. Eating pizza. better than nothing. I don't grow food on a tree. I'm 48. I don't really care what I eat. I got that slice of pizza for free. What time was that? 4 in the afternoon. Ate one slice, went back to bed. That was what I did today. Now I'm eating my second slice. Somebody is climbing the Eiffel Tower right now. Oh no. Anouk Garnier is trying to climb the Eiffel Tower. This video started 2 hours ago, CNN News 18. It's probably not going to be anything more than just a fucking stock photo of it. About 300 feet from the top, or is he just coming down after the climb? This climber is coming back down. Climber is coming down the Eiffel Tower. All right, she did her Eiffel Tower stud. These would be nice right now. But I eat those when I wake up. I need a toothpick. Iran's the supreme leader promises retaliation against Israel. The God's curse on the uprising Zionist regime. Hype. Consultant embassies in any country are considered part of the soil of the country that owns them. He's saying they own. When the Israelis attack our consulate, as if they attacked our land, this is an international something. Unjust. Iran's pissed. McZizzle still playing at 2 in the morning. 13 wins. Leave a like on her show. Tekken's 8 season 1 is not balanced. Russian space rocket launch canceled today. YouTube thinks I'm playing the game. $49 red. This is my preferred controller. Buttons break. Shit always breaks. I could just throw this out. You know, you don't really just throw them away because they're still good. Somebody wants it. But I don't deal in used controllers. I just have used controllers. And it feels just like a working controller, you know. All the satisfaction of thinking you're playing, holding it for 10 seconds, putting it down, being done with it. I got Nintendo Switch controllers in here somewhere. I can imagine playing Switch, but it doesn't feel good. Can't find her. Too much trash on the floor. We got Han Solo. That's all we got this time. This is a limited edition Han Solo. Lost his helmet on the floor. Boba Fett's cape comes off, and this cape fits Han Solo.
This has nothing to do with hair thinning.
Yeah, it's not normal that your parts are interchangeable, but you see, it's really snug fit. I suppose I could give Boba Fett's gun to Han Solo too, but once you have the gun is in the hand, you never want to take the gun out of the hand. It'll never fit. Your little Boba Fett's thumb will break off. His thumb is that thumb could break, bro. I don't want to break my thumb. Boba Fett, you should always take him out of the package. You can't enjoy your Boba Fett if he's in the package, bro. Okay? Where's my Predator? Got my Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator. This one, I enjoy the Terminator. How do you always have to figure out how to hold this shit, bro? About like that. This is quite the dangerous toy, yeah, due to the shape. The shape of the Terminator is dangerous. My Predator, he's lurking. Toy Predator. Where you at, though? Predator. Hey, Predator. Come out and play. Got a lot of pens right here. We remote Bengal. Where's the controller? What's in this? Let's go through this. Here we go. We got a door. Okay, clean sheets. Let me put my shirt on. Alright, guys, my shit, my slime. I'm a slime. Football. Computer mouse. Laundry. Camouflage. Holy. Oh man, no wonder I'm so cold, man. Damn. Oh shit, bro. Nice. 82nd Airborne right there. See that? See it right there? Yeah, 82nd Airborne right there. 82nd Airborne? Huh? See that? Huh? 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 You know, I've never been seen in my uniform. I've never been seen in my uniform. This might be the last one. I thought I got rid of all this shit, bro. I thought I threw all this shit away, bro. Now I need some headgear. Be full uniform. Buttoning the sleeves on my blouse. There's still a little starch left in this uniform. This is a summer. This is not a winter top. Oh, man. Somebody's not gonna like that. Somebody's not gonna like that. They don't make uniforms like this no more. I should only have to button 4 buttons up the front on average. Still fits. Probably belt to hip. But a rank on my collar? Nope. No rank. Canadian. We will be just PV1. Correct. I guess I could put this on a hanger. No, nobody named Bob, but there you go. There you go. Bob? Yeah, I know Bob. Dragged my name in the dirt. Show's not that good. The daughter's a hussy. Typical LA girl. My discharge says I can wear the uniform. Yeah, boy. That one hook on the wall, it really pays off. Bob's Burger is a good show, but it's not. It's Bob. If you live with a 17-year-old, if you I don't need to facilitate coming out of high school. That's the type of people who watch Bob's Burger, right? It's really. I would not let my kid watch Bob's Burger in general. I've never sat through a whole season. It's so disgusting going through one episode, man. Can you imagine? It's like a really nicely drawn, just disgusting topic show. Yeah. Pardon me. When they drag your name into that shit. Okay. They could call it Bob. They could call it Franco's Burger or Stephanie's Burgers. Now think about that. You're gonna go talk to Stephen Curry. Hey, Stephen Curry, is Bob your dad? That's how the media, man. I don't want to hear my name on the media, man. I'm not watching the show because they say my name all the time. I don't ever want to hear my name. Stolen valor. That is truly stolen valor when you're writing using a ghostwriter, and people think Anne Frank is real and shit, you know. I mean, Benny Hill show, A-Team. The Late Late Show with David Letterman. Sports Center. America's Funniest Home Videos. Murder, She Wrote is decent. I can stick to that shit. I don't enjoy Cheers. I don't enjoy Taxi, but Taxi was a good show. I didn't like it when I watched it, but you look back, I'm like, Family Ties was shit. I couldn't stand watching Family Ties. Yeah. And there was I had a long run in good years where there could have been better shit. Yeah. I don't like Michael J. Fox, but Teen Wolf is awesome. Yeah, that's his best work. Honestly, to tell you the truth, my first superstar, the guy I saw on TV that I thought was the best, Fran Tarkington, on this weird show called Children Are People Too. Okay, not a lot of people still watch. So. Children Are People Too is an old ass TV show from like 1980, and it's what Fran Tarkington did when he retired from the Vikings, and that was the show I grew up on when I was 3 years old. Okay, if I was 2 years old and 3 years old, I was just watching this shit. Street sweeper going by. Children Are People Too. Is this going to be the theme song? The entrance?
Many a times,
Nope.
as a
I like watching CBS TV. You don't really have most people only have one channel, you know. You don't change the channel all day. I don't want to be stuck on Fox, I'll tell you that. Not even during the NFL season. KCAL 9 is the best channel if you're in LA. But I don't know what they have on this year. Fox Radio. Big time. That's all I know. Audio. TV. answer. My answer was finished. Culture Express was my favorite show 10 years ago. And that's on China Central Television. I would rather watch CCC TV all day than any other channel. Chinese Communist News, I always watch it, yeah. It's peaceful. Michael Myers was live for 3.5 hours at 25,000 views. That's a slow night for Michael Myers. Saturday Night Main Event was my favorite show before Raw. So I was watching, when I found out Raw was a new show, I was like not surprised. I was just kind of confused. Saturday night was better for wrestling than Monday. And they should have never given up on Saturday, but they gave up on Saturday. And WCW dominated Saturday for all the 90s. The wrestling never, WWF never had a show on Saturday, and WCW always had a show on Saturday morning. Worldwide, I fucking love that show. And then I could watch Mexican wrestling on Tuesday and ECW on Friday. Sunday would be a pay-per-view, of course, or you could catch Mexican wrestling replay on Sunday, Tuesday. So Mexican wrestling is Tuesday and Sunday, Worldwide on Wednesday, ECW on Friday, SmackDown on Thursday, WCW Thunder taped early on Wednesday, both Monday Night Raw and WCW on Monday, and I would still watch Nitro. I like 1999 because it was wrestling 7 days a week, as I just described. When ECW got their national television, they came off satellite. I saw every episode. It was weird. My brother spent the whole weekend, the whole year on Friday going out, and he's supposed to be the expert. He never watched any of it. You can't catch it all. It's hard to watch wrestling 7 days a week, but at a time I could do that, and that's why I know so much, because I could watch it 7 days a week in 1999. That was a long ass time ago. Taz was still in ECW. That was so long ago. Tajiri was... We're waiting for the comeback at Tajiri. Or maybe I am. Sinister Minister, Mikey Whipwreck, and Tajiri, yeah. The best wrestlers haven't been seen in 20 years. We just have the second best guys. AJ Styles didn't even have a match at WrestleMania. What's up with that? Or did he? Switchblade Jay White was at WrestleMania. I saw him in the Cow Palace. AJ Net. I see. His entrance right now. AJ Styles' new theme, they say yesterday. Radio check.
History, you go 18 seasons and scored 30 or more goals in every season.
Hockey.
Wild, Sabres and Devils all officially eliminated from the playoffs. And I guess nobody wants the Kentucky job.
Yep, NHL playoffs could be hotter this year than. Every time you watch the NBA basketball championship, you're secretly forgetting to watch the Stanley Cup playoffs. So. Try to watch both of them. They'll never be at the same day. You always have at least time to catch one hockey game while patiently waiting through the finals to end. Baluchistan. I wonder how they're doing down there. We know that Chinese engineers go missing. It's always engineers. This is garlic cheese pizza from Escape from New York. Escape from New York pizza. It's a chain in San Francisco. They make the best pizza in San Francisco. Not burnt. There's like no sauce on it. Yeah, that's nice. I don't really like tomato sauce pizza. And that pizza was cooked at least 12 hours ago. You know, I could leave it out, finish it when I wake up. It's nice to have old ass pizza instead. What? Skip brushing your teeth, eat some old ass pizza. You'll feel better. And I'm on mouthwash anyways. The good shit. I got one can of beans and it's time to go shopping. We got real sugar in here. We paying for real sugar. No sugar-free. Put this over here, finish it later. Finish it later. The 7-Eleven pizza is kind of gross because it's so oily, and there's no oil in this. So this is more like a bagel. This is dry like a bagel. But it has like cheesy bread. Garlic bread back in the day was the shit. When the grocer's freezer is properly stocked with the garlic bread, oh man. I'll go look at the garlic bread section just for shits and giggles tomorrow. "7-Eleven pizza put everybody out of business." There's no competition with 7-Eleven. They have the best deal. Hot water in the tub is running. I need to be in it. Because the last 2 nights I've not even gotten in the damn tub. I'd rather just get hard-boiled eggs at 7-Eleven for $1.59. That's all you really need. It's organic. It's just raw eggs. It needs just hard-boiled eggs, straight up, bodybuilder material. Get yolked out. Cheaper than candy. Just instead of buying candy, I get eggs or cheese. It's the same price. Yeah, I don't like candy. I get candy for free. Have I got any new subs? I forgot to check my likes. Let me look at my shoulder. We're down 2 subs, guys. Maybe we'll be back to 666 soon. Oh well. We're still up. We're still way up. I went up 10, so shit dropped down 2. Oh well. Do it again. You know, I've had at least 1,000 people sub already. I guarantee you at least. I've already hit 1,000. I already know that. I'm gonna go slip into my hot water. All right, I'll see the show. I'll be live around lunchtime with hot coffee. Yeah, drink coffee with the show.